Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FamilyMath number 616.
FamilyMath616. So this was the shape that we saw in Craig Kaplan's blog post yesterday. And what property did this shape have?
This shape had the property that you could surround it with copies of itself. But you can never make this shape a tiling of the plane.
Okay. The shape doesn't become a tiling of the plane. Yeah, and so I made 12 copies of the pentagon, and I wanted you to just play around with it and see if you could. He said in his blog post that there were several different ways you could surround the pentagon.
All right.
So I wanted you to play around with it and see if there were, if you could find a different way to surround this pentagon than what he had, or maybe you'll end up finding exactly the same way. Who knows?
Right.
Is that in there? I can't tell if that's just a gap from the coloring. Does that fit?
That fits.
Okay. Looks like it's just off in the...
Does this work?
You know what? What do you think?
I think this might be an issue.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's an issue that you're going to have to deal with. Oh, sweet.
With that.
All right. This is still annoying me over here, but it's
in.
It's in. Yeah, it's just the
I think, yeah.
the purple coloring.
It just looks like there's a gap there.
It makes it look like there's a gap. Okay. All right. So what did you find here?
So I did it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. So is this the same or is it different than his?
He did it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ah, okay. So
Definitely different.
It's definitely different. That's nice. All right. What are some things that you can say about yours?
Well, that I can see how this way can never end up being a tiling.
Oh, cool. All right. Why?
Because you can start putting stuff in here, but you block yourself.
All right.
You try to get by that problem by doing that, but you block yourself again.
Okay.
And also this piece right here, this is too small an angle for these pentagons to go in.
Okay. Nice. So that's one good observation. Anything else you can say here?
Well, I think this fits all the requirements of the tiling.
Yeah, of the surrounding.
Surrounding, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it does. I think this pentagon is absolutely surrounded.
By the copies.
All right. Well, what are some things that you think you can learn either from making these pentagons? What are some math ideas that we use, either making the pentagons or playing with them, like with these pictures? What are some of the math ideas in this?
I mean, it's just it was like equations of lines to try to make them, and then just moving them around. You just have to make sure the angles line up. So it's a little geometry.
Yeah, there's a little geometry in this. It's actually pretty neat. Oh wow, it's like almost extends, right?
Yeah.
And then even there, it looks like you're starting to run into trouble.
Yeah, maybe over there.
Yeah. Well, that's actually neat. I wonder if you can. Well, he said in his blog post that this cannot be surrounded, and we see that already. That the surrounding can't be surrounded because we see those angles. But it does look like there's some.
Might go off this way for a bit.
Although it can't be surrounded, maybe you can sort of extend it in one direction. It's pretty cool. All right, hey, good job. So this is some of these ideas. The reason he's writing about this is because there are ideas in here that are of interest to research mathematicians, and it's fun. It's fun that just the simple ideas in here about how to make these pentagons, and some basics ideas of how to study their the way they lay down in the plane are projects that are accessible to kids. High five. Good job, hun.